Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just after 10 o'clock on Monday, the 30th day of December 2013, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. Day after the holidays, we do have the markets under some pretty strong pressure. Gold trading off roughly $15 on the day, more importantly below $1,200. The low $98.20, we're right about there now. The high $12.12. And it puts it off about 1.17% on the day. Silver also under some pretty dramatic pressure, actually trading off about 2.3% on the day, almost 50 cents lower, $19.48 on the low, $20 on the high. And as we look at the screen here, we're just off of these lows right here. This will be a support area that we'll need to hold. However, I'm doubtful of that. As we go into our prognosis on gold, you'll understand a little bit more in terms of my current interpretation. Now, we did get a little blip up, and it's my current belief that when we look at our Elliott wave count, and I'm talking about the minor count, I believe we've probably seen the conclusion of any kind of a minor fourth wave, and we're probably now headed into the fifth out of five, and this is where we'll go and test the lows of 1181. This is what I'm looking at. And to really illustrate it, the best way to do it is to move to a 720-minute chart. In essence, this was the long wave 3 down. This, of course, is our intermediate count. This gave us our wave 4, which terminated right up here. And on our wave 4, we had an A, B, and C in the way that I look at it. Now, in terms of what we're looking at for this fifth wave right now, my sense is we got our 1, our 2, our 3, and I believe that this last clip up is probably as much as we're going to see in terms of a fourth wave, and we're probably headed right now in our fifth wave to lower pricing. So traders, one of the easier ways to take a look at our current scenario, I've pulled up a daily chart, and this has our most current Elliott wave count. And you can easily see the A, B, and C that we have, this being our fourth wave. When we look at wave 5, we have a clear wave 1, a pretty clear wave 2. As far as 3 goes, we've had these two little rallies, and at this point, I believe that we probably had our conclusion of 4, was a small fourth wave, and we're probably in our fifth, 5 out of 5. That being said, I would look for the market to go ahead and retest the 1180, 1181, and I think we could see it, at least for the meantime, go as low as about 1150. I am still looking for lower pricing, and I do believe that as we get into next year, we'll see this market continue to be under pressure. Now, as you know, we recommended that for those that wanted to get involved in the market through the holidays, it's because of the light volume, I tend to want to stand on the sidelines. It's why I take my annual vacation this year, but I still monitor the market. We put out a couple of reports in between Christmas and New Year's up until the 1st. But there's so little volume going on in the market that I get worried about any kind of potential whipsaw. But I did recommend that any type of rally that you saw, go ahead and short that rally. So hopefully for those that wanted to, they got in, just above $1,200 on the market. Now, in terms of where I'm looking for it to go, I do believe that we have the opportunity to see the market go ahead and test 1181. And as far as silver goes, we are at a really critical area. When we look at it, it's a 76% retracement. 1958 market's currently at 1960. You can see that I have basically two retracements, one which concludes at this $50 top, one which concludes at $35, both starting at 14. And we have them, of course, to the right and the left. But this is a pretty important number. If it breaks through this number, I feel that our next real target or support level has got to be about 1870, 1880, and the potential is there for it to go to the lower 18s if we see gold under pressure. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you on the new year, this being the 30th day, unless there's some dramatic action in the market. Our next video will come out after the first of the year. Have a great new year. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.